Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on this Seven Kingdom. Alright, cycle 325, and we are making all kinds of progress doing all kinds of random stuff. So, let's see, it's been like 2 weeks since I've recorded, so I have no idea what we're doing. Do we have anything to plant in these things? I know these things fit. Does a joyous seed fit? No. Okay, nothing to plant in those. Oh well, eventually, maybe. All right, well, let's see where we're at. Let me see. We've got food. Stress is a little bit high for Ygritte. Someone thinks they're starving. They're probably on the toilet, though. So, that happens. You let it all out, and then all of a sudden you're hungry again. If only you could just keep it all in, then, you wouldn't get hungry again. Okay, looks like there's no skills needed. So, let's see what we were doing. Let me see. We're getting ready to pump stuff out. We got this going. Uh, this must be dormant again. Next activity. 67 cycles. So that's tricky. I'm going to go ahead and disable that one. We do have some solar. It's nighttime. Maybe we should add a little extra solar. Looks like we can. Think. And there we go. Might as well. We probably need, well, we have a battery bank, so. All right, well, the solar will help. Excuse me, yeah. All right, so water's filled here. That's good. Don't need anything there. We got this. Should have plenty of hydrogen just cycling in, but we're not really filling our tanks. We have no backup. So, and we are using a coal generator there. Got some natural gas floating around in spaces for whatever reasons. We are building up a little bit of petroleum. We are working on this now. We started filling it, right? We're just waiting. Oh, yeah, we're done. That's right. We're just waiting for the volcano to say, hey, lava, please. Yeah, that's right. So this is finished. We're just waiting for the volcano. All right, well, nothing we can do about that. Got our volcano going here. Perfect. Dumping out cobalt at 116 degrees into a little bit of water pool. We should actually, actually that's the smart thing to do here is if we were to do this, if I click the button. And then put those and deconstruct that and deconstruct that. We could dump water into just a little small pool here to cool it from the 125 that it's going to dump out at down to an easy 50 degrees or whatever. I think that's probably a smart thing to do. Looks like we started to get into here to close this off, so we just need to pick this stuff up and then we'll seal this. I mean, there's nothing getting out. It is sealed because of the petroleum and everything, so that's fine, but I think that would be good to do. All right. So that's just generating extra power for us. So that's good. All right. We're just quickly taking a look down because as I said, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've actually recorded. All right, so we're pumping down here. We did get this set up. All right. But we don't have the gas. Okay, so this is something that we still got to do. We probably want, I mean, eventually, no, there'll always be some other gases. So let's just be smart about it. We're gonna do this. So this will give us extra natural gas. Long ways to go, though. What is the button to... Is it shift? Yes, it's shift. Okay. Good. The button to avoid doing that. What's the button to avoid that? Right. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right into this pipe. I mean, because this is not gonna be here, so we might as well use at least that length of pipe. And then I'm okay even with it coming into here. It'll go up all the way, and then we could, I mean, it seems like, oh, a waste of power, but, it's really not. But we could do it. You can do this without. It's something that's curious. You can actually do this without using power if you use these element sensors and shutoff valves. It's a tricky way. We did it on... Oh, no, you guys haven't seen it. I have another world that I just play with for fun to experiment on and stuff, and that I started. I have several, but I started a new one. It's like cycle 250, and while I haven't built the rockets, I've pretty much finished the complete tree of research. And then I've got so many advancements as far as how I've set the base up and stuff. I mean, it's like a perfect model base. I'll have to maybe do a video on it. All right, where did I put this? We just need to take this and go like that. Okay, cool. All right, well, that'll get that going. It's a 5, so they'll build it. And then that'll, we'll be able to cycle all of this out, pump out the polluted oxygen, and get the natural gas from our pumps, and utilize, excuse me, utilize that as extra fuel. So, I mean, that's good. When are you going to erupt? 47 seconds every 8,000 seconds. It's just... I mean, it's active. I've even got it boosted. It says it's going to erupt in 10.1 cycles. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. All right, well, we got a ways to wait. All right, so we're making plenty of plastic. What else do we got going on? Let's quickly check. As soon as we get petroleum going, we'll have an additional fuel source, so not worried about that. I did get this set up overall so that we can pump in or dump in all of that when needed, but right now it's not needed. That's infectious pollution. I'm just quickly looking to see where we're at. We still haven't been over here. So why don't we get a ladder and we'll submit a bioscan. All right, that's fine. What are we using this liquid for? Is it anything vital? I mean, we've got plenty of liquid coming through there. We're sending it as a cooling factor and then just dumping it into here, so that's fine. Our base isn't too warm though, so okay, we're fine. I know we were rearranging piping. Did we get that? Not really. We got a mess. We have a mess. That's what we have. We're not short on oxygen. Okay. But we have hardly... Okay, so let me see. So this is coming through here. It's coming here. It's going this way, and into the... Yeah, this whole thing needs to be redone. So here's what we're going to do, though. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Da, 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 da. This is just temporary. We're gonna redo this. I've discovered that having gates on both sides of the base is really just a waste. It really is. It's better just to have it on one side. So we may redo that here on this base, but not needed. Okay, so it's here, but it's decided not to go. Oh, is there something not built yet? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, well, that'll get some oxygen into all of this. Okay, cool. Somebody made a mess. Not sure why they made a mess, but they did. They must have been on the way back and just didn't quite make it. Let's take the steel. I'll always take free steel. I mean, can't complain about that, right? How we doing? All right, so on one of my bases, I've advanced the critter thing. We'd have to figure out how we want to do it from a shipping standpoint. Or on my test base. I mean, we've got shipping where it picks stuff up and it just kind of dumps it everywhere. And we're not even collecting the eggs right now. We're just, it sorts it. And we're sending them over here to kind of just rot. We need regular, which okay, we're incubating, so we're fine. All right, so there is a way to automate all of this by using the critter sensors. I'm not going to hold off on that. It's not a priority right now. Hold on. All right, let's see where else we are. Is there anything else we need to get going? We haven't got this cool slush geyser amplified. Now it's at -10, so if I add the cool slush geyser, it's going to increase the temperature. By 20. That's still cold. I'm okay with that. Let's do it. There we go. I think this is the only one where we don't have the refined phosphate. So I'm going to change it to the cool steam vent. Yeah. That's something that I did learn how to do that. So you have to take phosphate. You got to heat it up all the way to 243.9, which that's not too hard to do. There's plenty of places on this map we could do that easily. So it turns into a liquid. Then you have to take that liquid and you have to turn it into a solid. And what happens is that by freezing it, and it's like a, you know, it's a -100 and something. It's a massive freeze point. But when you do, it solidifies and you have refined phosphate. So that is late game stuff. Yeah, we're not going anywhere on that. All right, let's see. I know I'm just looking around, catching up here for a moment, spending the episode. I mean, obviously we're doing things. I'm just seeing where I'm at, what we can do next. Oh yeah, we're building this out. Okay, we've got this set up, so we want this to be send a green signal if it is below 126, 125, somewhere around there. Basically, if it's below the steam level, then we can send it out, and as a result, the metals drop. They'll drop over here. Okay, cool. So this, do we have it a priority? We don't. What do we need in here? We need water, which we've got a mix of water. That'll be okay. It'll all turn into steam anyways. So not worried about that. In fact, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a priority construction on all of this. Looks like this already has hydrogen. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct that. This still has to be mopped out, though, and we need a liquid to do that. So I'm gonna put a crude oil here, tag it, see if we can get that going. That also means that we need to sweep the top. I don't have to worry about the bottom. We can just use this thing to just grab everything as soon as there is. We've got the power wires, but we don't have the power built, so that also has to be done. So priority 9. All right, so we're gonna have a let's power through this because the volcano is active. You don't need to be there. Okay, so we want to get that done. No power consumers. Yes, of course not. Okay, so let's power through this. Did we get our additional? We did. Okay, so that's already online. That gives us a little extra. We got this one turned off so that we can save some of our natural gas. That's good. Okay. Excellent. That is good progress. Let's do some research. Why not? We see. We're done there. We've got that one. We've actually done pretty good on research here, but let's see what else. We haven't done any of that stuff. That. I'm going to do this one. Get some more relaxation going. My goal is to get the colony to a point to where I can go ahead and rip everything out and rebuild the base. A little bit better design. But right now, I have no reason to do that. It's operating at near peak efficiency. Not really, but you know, pretend. That still won't rep for another 10 cycles. Still areas I haven't explored. Yeah. So, we'll get there. Did we have any other, besides this volcano and that one, is that it? I think so on this map. Looks like it. Oh, we got this one, which is a copper volcano. Alright, so we already got this. So let's clean that up. Let's go ahead and dig those out as well. I might need to move this ladder so that I can create better. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna move it over here. So that I can create a temporary lock in here. So that we can finish that and automate that volcano. Yeah. And then, you know, we'll do some more dig out as needed. All right, cool. Okay, you guys still working on this? All right, we got the lock. Okay, so that's done. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. We don't have a lock here, but that's fine. We don't need it. As soon as we get this cleaned up, we're just going to seal it. So from a gas perspective, I can deconstruct all of that. Okay, from a power perspective, I can recycle that. These things are already breaking because that we could, well, let's get some liquid in here. There's no power to it. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, we're already breaking this because there's no liquid down here, and so as a result. All right. Did we get this? Yeah, we've got a place for it to go. Okay. Okay, so that's built. Excellent. We got our water pipes set up right. Yeah, it's just gonna cycle through, so we're good. We can just get the power. We can dump some water in here. It'll start turning to steam right away, which is fine because the steam will keep the temperature lower than, you know, the just having it as random gas. We do need to pump the oxygen out, though. Okay, come on. We can do this, guys. We get that part done. Yeah, if we get those sections done, then that would be good. I realize we have to carry this lead a long ways. It's near the end of the episode, but let's see if we can at least get some liquid dumping into there. That'll be good. Oh, so what? This is decided only to go this direction and not... Sometimes, you know, these things are just... just weird. Like, you do all this setup and then it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. So they'll get that. How are we doing down here on our pipe construction? Pipe construction good. We have not set this up and oh, 82. Okay, well, we'll build this out of gold. Let's get that taken care of. We probably need to come set this one, though, so unbreathable natural gas. There we go. And that means we need to get this pipe deconstructed as well, so that we're just not in an infinite loop. There, alright. Did we get this done? We did. Alright, good, 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 good. Alright, so we've got that. Alright, there. That'll cool this down in here to watch how much we deliver. This is going to pump out the oxygen. So instead, we're generating steam, which it's already starting to do. Keep this repaired as we go for now. That's fine. And we're also clearing everything out. It's just getting it all out and dumping it so that all of this stuff is out of here. So for anything that's meets the lower temperature, which is pretty much everything except for the copper here. And even some of it's already low enough. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What do we got going on here? Okay, it's just got some solidification. This is because some of this is polluted water, so it's going to do that, which is kind of annoying. This is already dumping out steam, so let's deconstruct that. Alright, very good. Here in a minute we will I just want to make sure we're good, that nothing else solidifies yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. We should have just made sure that this was actual pure water, because this may cause some problems eventually. But we'll shut it off temporarily, and that's good. It's running. We are now collecting copper, so that's a positive. I just want to make sure the polluted, water doesn't turn into the blocks that I have to mine out again. Alright, so let's check this. So we're clean, but we don't have enough yet. It's not a pure cycle yet, so we need to go ahead and add more. I know we're going a little over the episode here, but just want to make sure that we're good. So ideally you want to get it to where this is just a continuous loop, but see how there's none? So that's something that we have to fix. Polluted water makes it a little bit difficult, but we're going to be okay. Okay, go ahead and turn it off. There you go. We're going to go ahead and deconstruct all of this, including the vent. Well, you're slow, Rob. Can we advance you? Where's Rob? No, not yet. He's got these two things. He just needs... Yeah, he just needs, you know? He's happy, though. Look at him. He's happy. All right, well, progress. We've got this up and running. We've got our extra natural gas up and running, but we don't because we need... I don't have gold. All right, well, we'll build it out of steel temporarily. That's okay. Okay, we'll get that. And in the next episode, we will continue. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Take care.